Hello and welcome to A Few Minutes. So today I want to talk about shorter selectors. I had someone message me on Discord saying I'm 4'6". It is very hard to select these pallets that are 6.5, 7 foot high. What is the best way of doing this? So I thought about it for a second and I'm like, okay, if I was a shorter person or even if I had to build a taller pallet, how would I do it? And I told them once you get to a certain height, maybe start column stacking the middle of the pallet and then, build the perimeter of the pallet last. So with that being said, I also went up to a person in the warehouse that is definitely under 5 foot tall, builds phenomenal pallets, very good pallets, and makes their standard with no problem. So I asked him, can I ask you how you build your pallets as a shorter person? So he told me the beginning part was what I teach you guys, is build a base on the front pallet and build up so high. And then when you get to a point in the warehouse where you could build a second base, do that. So that's what he does. He builds up to a certain point. When he gets to a point in the warehouse where he can establish a second base, he does that. Then he comes back to the pallet that he was building, and he said he builds it up to the top of his head. And then once he hits the top of his head, he goes back to the other pallet and starts building that one up to the top of his head. So now he could top off both pallets at the same time. I thought that was a great way of doing it. Definitely better than the way I was saying, but you could, hopefully you could use either example. But if you're a shorter person, you're selecting in the warehouse and you're watching this and you can build pallets and you have a method, leave it in the comment section below to help somebody else out. It'll be very appreciative. This is, definitely something that people struggle with, being a shorter selector in the warehouse. So I like example number 2. I think that was a great way of doing things. So that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.